big performance, man. Big away performance, big away win. So much to get into. I'll ask you, where do you want to start? Because we've got so many players to talk about.
Do you know what? I will start in the midfield.
Yeah.
Because today, at the beginning laps, I would say first half, Fred was all over the gaff, innit? I like Fred, don't get me wrong, do you know what I'm saying? But
How do you like Fred?
no,
Fred.
What?
But
he plays with heart, innit?
Heart isn't enough. Heart isn't enough.
Okay, let him land, then I'll come to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's got heart. You see him, yeah. He runs in, he goes into tackles. Obviously, it's not enough. I understand that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he can't do that position alone. Do you know what I'm saying? If we had like a Bissouma from Brighton or Ndidi, them man, they can boss a pitch. Do you know what I'm saying?
Or Declan Rice.
Or Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have them two,
But then you
innit?
got the English
But-
tax on Declan Rice.
100%.
That's enough. We don't need another Maguire. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'll take Rice.
it's the midfield. Like, we've got everywhere else, we're sorted. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Luke Shaw, mate, you know about Luke Shaw, he's a baller. We've got Wan-Bissaka, he can fix up, but he's crossing a bit. But in every position, we're all right. We've got Ronaldo now, we've got Greenwood, another, mate, he's another.
And it wasn't even his best game today, was it? But
Nah.
it just shows the strength and depth. Right? Jesse comes off, look hungry. Sancho, okay, he's still trying to feel his way into it. Some people are like, oh, he's gonna flop. I don't understand that. Just gotta be comfortable. But you know, Jesse Lingard comes in. Look at that.
I think Sancho, I don't know what people are saying, but compared to he's one of our neatest players that we have.
Yeah.
I think we lack that in our team. And I think we need more players like that are more intelligent. Yeah, intelligent in the way they look after the ball.
Style, innit?
Yeah, like we don't have enough of these players, and I think I think Sancho improved our gameplay when he came on. He held on to the ball in position that we needed for it to stick, basically.
It's like go under the radar, like he doesn't get like,
Yeah, I think so.
or players like that. Maybe
Everyone expecting like dribbles, and it's not always about that. It's about keeping it simple sometimes and keeping the ball recycling. And I think with Bruno, especially being our number 10, he's more of a player that takes risks, too many risks sometimes, but he's amazing, man.
Yeah.
But you know, at the same time though, when we brought on Sancho as well, even though he's not doing it for us at the moment, but instinctively as a team, as an opposition team, saying, do you know what, Sancho's coming on, we need to change something up a bit. Put 2 mans on him, 3 mans, whatever. That automatically makes space already. I think, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I rate Oli for what he did today. Because automatically, West Ham were moving alongside to Sancho. That's why Sancho wasn't getting much of the ball. You saw it, he was calling for the ball so many times, he didn't get it. Because obviously he had so many West Ham players outnumbering him. But then, that's how the second goal came about. Because of the fact that our midfield is open and then we exploited it.
And generically in the second half, though, I'll come to you. Generically in the second half, like we upped it, didn't we? And Ronaldo, as soon as we kicked off second half, I think their player played a back pass or something, and it went to Ronaldo. You're thinking definite goal. He didn't score, but we had the we had the desire, and we keep and the reaction away from home still unbeaten. The run goes on.
No, we definitely stepped up in the second half. I think shout out to Fred who stepped up in the second half. I don't know, he was having a shocker.
A couple of times in the second half this time.
Man, he lost the ball.
McTominay, he obviously just come back from injury. I think he's been out after surgery, innit? So he just come back. I think he stepped up as well. He started making those long runs closer to the box as well, the opposition box. We were losing that midfield battle, and they stepped up and they sort of brought it to them. But I saw West Ham do quite a few bits there.
Got to give shout out. Varane.
My man.
Van Dijk who? Tell him to tell Van Dijk to step outside. Step aside. Varane's here for the.
Couple games in the
What is it about Varane that is it? What is it?
mentality.
The guy is just. He's just a tank, man, and he's so calm on the ball. Like every time the ball goes near Varane, I'm just like, he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it. There's no panic.
Maguire lacked that. Like,
Maguire was a bit shaky today.
Yeah, man, he got it.
sorry, who was that?
Maguire was shaky.
Maguire was.
There's a couple. You seen some of them passes they was doing.
Passes, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, obviously, some of the passes, because the thing is, we all know Maguire, he's good on the ball when coming out with it. When he's receiving the ball, he's a bit different. But at the same time, he was winning every single one of those headers. West Ham were not getting nowhere near him. Because obviously,
uncharacteristically with the ball at his feet, he was, kicking it out of play, putting people under pressure with it. Not constantly throughout the whole game, but by his standards, I just thought.
But again, that's what I'm saying. He's a bit overhated in that sense. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, people obviously he got price tags, but at the end of the day, players don't put that price tag on themselves. It's the clubs. Do you know what I mean? But ever since obviously we got Varane now, that's why Pogba's got those 7 assists at the same time, because he's not worrying about defending anymore, because he knows he's got Varane behind him, Maguire behind him. He doesn't have to worry about Lindelof or
Talk about the main man though.
De Gea, bro. De Gea. No.
David De Gea.
Ronaldo.
But I was gonna say,
That's a 3-point save today. That was a
man of the match. My man of the match today. It was gonna be between Varane and De Gea. I'll give it to De Gea though, because he won us the
bro,
free
bro.
kick.
De Gea never saves a penalty.
He never.
yeah.
Since
Bro,
April 2017 or
hardly,
something.
Yeah, but today when Noble came on, bro. I even said, I'll say it with the West Ham fans, yeah. I'll say it with the West Ham fans, yeah. And I celebrate
Ready
because
to
I
lead.
said when my man comes on, De Gea, regardless of what happens in the past, yeah, De Gea is my keeper, innit? And I knew the way he's
Henderson who, bro? Henderson who? You got Henderson, bro.
One more thing.
No, well, we've got two good keepers, but I think it's safe to say. Well, I agree with this. I don't know what.
That's world class.
I think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's safe. I've always kind of had that opinion that De Gea should still be the number one, even last year. But I think we're now starting to see it.
He's one of our greatest goalkeepers like, man, people forget, people got short-term memories. The man he saved us in previous season, like Louis van Gaal.
Man of the player of the season for like
Four,
what 3 years in a row.
Yeah, man.
But you know what? Another
Even
thing.
Van der Sar had rough patch.
People talking about Lukaku, Ronaldo, Golden Boot, by for
Say
easy.
night.
Ronaldo for Golden Boot.
That's what we gotta say.
Guaranteed, man.
Cristiano
for Golden
Ronaldo all
Hey,
day, man.
if we keep creating them chances, that Bruno and Ronaldo link up. Yeah, man.
man.
We're gonna see
Even
the fruits of
Pogba,
that.
I think once they start getting full flow,
Pogba,
I feel like give it like 7, 8.
Sign the contract,
I think
man.
7, 8 games, and I think Pogba will start ping them balls. You get Sancho on the ball and stuff like
I'm going to
that.
start with you and finish off with Cameron. Just give me one name. Man of the match.
De Gea for the penalty save.
Oh, David. I give it to David, the legend. You
I
have
don't have to. It's up to you.
David De Gea, all day long. David De Gea.
De Gea, man. De Gea. Bro, I'm De Gea.
Unanimous De Gea. Peace.
One more thing. Free my boy Donny, yeah?